Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 4. Just some updates and reminders as we get started this week. So, just to review, last week you completed reading number 3, which covered habit number 2. And then hopefully you completed and submitted your second one pager, which again was covering habit number 2. This week, a lot of the same. You're going to complete reading number 4, which covers habit number 3. You're going to participate in a class discussion. Remember, those are optional on Wednesday, the 29th at either 9:30 or 2. And you'll complete the one pager, which is, again, due Sunday at midnight. You'll notice that a change is coming. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, but there's going to be some slight changes to the class discussions. One pager general feedback. I kept these same notes on here from last week because I'm still seeing some of the same mistakes. Make sure that you're citing correctly. Make sure that the analysis is actually analytical and not just a summary. Make sure you're including specific details in your personal response, not just summarizing. And make sure it's one full page single spaced or 2 pages double spaced. A few people have asked me if they can revise their first one pager. For right now, I'm not taking any revisions. Just use the feedback you're given for your next submission. If we get to a point where that is really bringing your grade down, we can reconsider you going back and revising. But right now, I want to keep moving forward. That's about it. Just keep them coming. They're looking really good. So as I mentioned, there's going to be a change to these Wednesday class discussions. This week is normal. So Wednesday at 9:30 and 2, I will have a Google Meet class discussion for anybody who would like to come. Once again, they're not required, but they're helpful. Make sure you've already read the pages and you're ready to share. The feedback I've gotten from those people that have participated is that they pretty much write their paper during the chat and that they're done for the rest of the week. The link will be on Classroom as well as in the calendar. This is, as I said, the final week for this format of book discussions, and I'm going to explain what we're going to shift to right now. So next week, there will be a new format. Mondays, I will still have optional office hours, but the chunk is going to be a little bit earlier. They're from 9:30 to 10:30, and they are by appointment. So you'd need to email me by Sunday night just saying, hey, can we meet real quick? And I will give you a time and a link to a Google Meet, and we can meet in that format. Tuesdays, I will post on Classroom a discussion board post. These will be formatted as questions on the Classroom pages, and you will be free to just share your responses with your classmates. Similar to what we're doing in the Google Meet class discussions face-to-face, but this one will just be written. You'll have the chance to comment on your opinions, share your thoughts with your classmates, comment on your classmates' opinions, just kind of have a discussion in a digital way. Those will be posted on Tuesday, and they need to be posted by Friday evening. So you have anytime Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to get a post up if you choose. Again, they're optional. Wednesdays, I will post the one pager assignment onto Classroom so that you can be ready if you want to submit it early. Again, it's not due until Sunday, but if you wanted to get it done, you could. And then from 2 to 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, again, starting next week, will be HLSA workshop for the IB classes only. And this will be mandatory. As I kind of mentioned to you, we're shifting into workshopping our HLSA. So we're going to be starting that next week through the month of May from 2 to 3 on Wednesdays. If this is a conflict for you, if you have something else going on, you need to email me and reach out so that we can make other arrangements. Otherwise, I'm going to anticipate seeing you on Wednesdays from 2 to 3. And then same thing on Sunday, the one pager will be due to Classroom. One other new thing this week, actually starting this week, will be a mandatory check-in. There's quite a few of you that I've maybe heard from once and haven't heard anything from. And to be totally honest, I'm just worried. I want to know that you're okay. So starting this week, I need to hear from you each week. This is not intended to be something to add to your plate. Hopefully it's pretty easy for most of you because there's a variety of ways that you can do this. The first option is to schedule a time to meet during office hours. So if you feel like you're overwhelmed or you have a lot going on or you want to talk with me, again, we can just have a Google Meet and we can chat on Monday, and then I will check that off as I've talked to you that week. You can also participate in the discussion board on Classroom. So if you go in and you respond to a classmate's post or you provide your feedback, I'm going to take that as checking in with me and that I've heard from you, so that you can get the requirement that way. You can also email me. There's some of you that have said that you're not participating in this course by choice for the remainder of the year. Yikes, that freaks me out. But yes, if that's you, you can just shoot me an email on Monday saying, I'm still alive, I'm good, I'm checking in. And that will count as your weekly check-in. Or just by submitting your weekly one pager, that would count as a weekly check-in. I know that you're checking the page and I know that you're doing your work. So one of those 4 ways, again, you might choose more than one. That's totally fine, but only one is required. I just need to know that you're okay. If I don't hear from you, so if by Sunday I don't hear from you that week, on Monday I'll be reaching out to your counselors as well as your parents, just to get some more insight. So that's about it. 2 big changes. One this week is that I need a check-in, so just let me know that you're good. And then starting next week, no more Google Meet class discussions. We'll be shifting the format to a discussion board. Other than that, everything's still the same. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please, please, please let me know. Other than that, stay safe and healthy. I miss you all and hope to see you soon.